Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another GC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be ranking the top 10 best power forwards in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. Now, before we hop into this video, two things. First, this list is entirely my opinion, just like every other list that I've basically ever uploaded on this channel. So if you disagree with my opinion, totally cool. Feel free to let me know about it down in the comments section down below. But just remember that this list is my opinion, and it definitely may vary from the lists made by other content creators. Additionally, this list is made up of guys not just who are primary power forwards, but guys who can play the power forward position. So there are some guys in this list that aren't primary power forwards. And the reason that I like to do these lists like that is because I think that if a player is eligible to play that power forward position, then some people are going to use them at that power forward position. I mean, we use players out of position, quote unquote, all the time, and they're not in their primary position. So that's why I like to do my positional rankings like this. One other thing before we hop into the video, if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 3,000 subscriber mark on the channel. Really appreciate all the recent support. The channel just continues to grow, and I really appreciate all of y'all for showing love on the videos. But yeah, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And without further ado, let's hop right into it and start off at number 10. At number 10, I'm going with Shawn Marion. Shawn Marion is definitely a super solid card. I think he may be just a bit undersized at the power forward position at only 6'7". Does have a 6'10" wingspan, 4 out of 5 hot spots, comes with a 92 speed and excel, 90 driving dunk, 87 shot 3, 86 speed of the ball, and elite defensive stats all the way around, 90 plus on everything. Hall of Fame interceptor, intimidator, pogo stick, rebound chaser, corner specialist, and posterizer. He's got some really good Hall of Fame badges. Has decent playmaking badges and can get some other ones as well if you wanted to add them to him. But already comes with the bailout, bullet passer, quick first step, downhill glue hands. Those badges. And defensively, he comes with every badge you need in the game on at least gold. He's an elite defender, solid shooter as well. Doesn't get limitless spot up, does get sniper. The limitless spot up badge is definitely a badge that I like to see on power forwards because I use my power forwards to pick and pop big man a lot of the time. And I want them to be able to shoot that from a couple steps behind the 3-point line. And that's one thing Shawn Marion may not give you in the pick and pop. If you do add sniper to him, that'll definitely help him out. And then his jump shot is very questionable. As y'all know, if y'all have seen gameplay on this card, or if y'all want to, I have a gameplay. But his jumper is very questionable. It's not completely terrible. And I'm not going to say it's not terrible at all. But in terms of it being easy to green, it's just he releases it really low. It's got that really weird Shawn Marion look to it. Y'all know what Shawn Marion's jumpers looks like in 2K. It's just a weird, low, unconventional release. It's relatively quick and it's not super hard to green, but it's just like it releases really low, which makes it easy to contest and easy to block, I feel like, and it's not consistent. And for that reason, that kind of holds him back. I think if he had a really nice jump shot, I think he'd be a lot higher on this list. But for me, I am going to put him at that number 10 spot. At number 9, I'm going with Andre Kirilenko, another guy who does not get the little spot up badge, which to me is a very important badge for a power forward to get. And I think these are the only two cards in this list that don't get that badge, if I am correct. But AK is an elite defender, as y'all know, maybe my favorite defensive card in the game. 6'9" with 7-foot wingspan is good size. 80 shot 3, 67 driving dunk. He has nice dunk animations. He dunks the ball fine. You don't need a super high driving dunk in this year's game. They'll still dunk safe dunks, and safe dunks are harder to block, so that's a good thing, honestly, in a lot of situations, is to have that dunk where they're just doing safe dunks. 88 speed and excel, 86 speed of the ball is solid, and then solid all around defensive stats, really good on the perimeter, and solid on the interior as well. 90 block. Hall of Fame chase down artist is a great badge, as well as clamps and pogo stick. He's got elite defensive badges. And then he has the ability to get the quick first step badge. He has the ability to get the sniper badge. His jump shot is really good. So he doesn't have a ton of shooting badges, but jump shot 29 is amazing. It's the same base as Danny Granger, Glenn Robinson, Drew Holiday, guys like that. It's super easy to green. He doesn't move well, but most of the guys on this list don't move well in terms of creating their own shots. But he is an elite defender, really nice catch and shoot guy. Unfortunately, also doesn't get the limitless spot up badge, which is kind of important in that pick and pop. But besides that, he is a great power forward and will give you a ton on the defensive end of the court, as well as be a solid rebounder as well. So that's kind of nice. Coming in at number 8, we got Paul Silas. A card who I think is kind of similar to AK, maybe not quite as good on ball, but he's better off the ball. And I think that's something that's important out of power forward, is to be really, really nice in lanes and off the ball. And that's where that Hall of Fame interceptor comes in. Hall of Fame intimidator and pogo stick as well is really nice. Defensive stats are elite. 92 speed and excel, 85 speed of the ball is super solid. 85 driving dunk. 77 shot 3 is again a little bit low, but he can get every shooting badge, which means you can add the catch and shoot badge, the sniper badge, and the limitless spot up badge. You add those 3 badges to him, you're not going to notice the lack of shooting badges. He is going to be a knockdown shooter in the catch and shoot, especially with how easy it is to green this year. Gold quick first step and downhill is nice. Silver bullet passer and bailout as well. And then, as I said, defensively, he's elite. He's a solid rebounder. He does have rebound chaser on gold, which is good. Jump shot 12, release 133. He's got the exact same release as Draymond Green. It's definitely a solid release. Shifty dribble style as well, so he moves better than almost every power forward, as well as the pro 3 behind the back. So in terms of SIGs, he's basically one of the best power forwards in the game. And couple that with his elite defenses, really nice pick and pop ability, as well as the Hall of Fame interceptor. And I think this Paul Silas card is a really, really good card. Definitely deserving of a spot on this list. And I think number 8 might even be a little bit low, but for now, I'm going to put him at that number 8 spot. At number 7, I'm going with George Mikan. He's the first like center on this power forward list. There's a couple other ones, but Mikan is a really, really good card. 96 offense, 93 defense, 6'10 with 7'1 wingspan, hot spots from both of the corners. Comes with only 4 hops and their great center pressure, limitless takeoff, posterizer, and downhill. Downhill's a nice badge, honestly, for pushing in transition. Has bullet, passer on gold, can get every badge in the game, so he can get quick first step, he can get bailout, he can get interceptor clamps, limitless spot up. There's a couple badges that he does need. He does have sniper on gold, which is nice, but definitely does need some of those badges added to him. A really, really good rebounder. He's going to be one of the best interior defensive guys on this list. 79 lateral quickness is solid enough. He doesn't get killed on the perimeter, I don't feel like. 95 driving dunk is elite. He's glitched athletically, so his 86 speed and excel as a center, which is really good. 83 point shot, base 4, solid upper. Fundamental dribble style, which is better than slasher or base. He's a very solid on card. Statistically, may not be quite as good as some of the other guys on this list, but he's taller than them. He's got a nice wingspan. He's more of that interior guy, and he's got good athletic ability, really nice dunker, and a solid all-around defender who, if you add a couple of badges to him, becomes a really nice pick and pop guy who can also penetrate and attack the rim, as well as defend at a solid level. And I think he deserves to be in this list because he gives you a lot at that center or power forward position. So I put him at number 7. At number 6, I decided to go KD. KD is a little bit lower than he was on the small forward tier list, and the reason, or I'm not tier list, small forward top 10, and that is because I don't feel like he's the elite like interior guy at that power forward position. He can kind of get mashed. 98 offense, 89 defense, only has 70 strength. That's a little bit low. 72 interior isn't great either. 60 block, again, not great, and he's not a great rebounder. Does get the rebound chaser badge if you want to add it to him and play him at the power forward position. He is elite shooter, obviously. 90 speed and excel is really good. 87 speed of ball, 85 driving dunk, Hall of Fame sniper, green machine, stop and pop badge like that are super nice. Comes with every shooting badge you need, every playmaking badge as well that I would say you need. Can get his bailout and dimer and bullet passer, things like that upgraded. Not dimer, but silver clamps is solid. He does get interior badges like interceptor, or interior badges like a rebound chaser and rim protector, and then you could add like interceptor to him or chase down artist as well to help him out. So definitely does probably need some of those defensive badges to help him out as a rebounder interior guy. Jump shot is amazing. He's got shifty dribble style, pro 3 behind the back, pro 2 between the legs. His sides up is nice. He's the best moving of any of the cards on this list, I would say, in terms of his ability to create his own shot. And as a pick and pop guy, he's obviously going to be elite. Super great in the catch and shoot. Does move well. Just defensively, he's not going to give you what you would expect out of a guy, especially on the interior at that power forward position. So that's the reason that I wound up putting him a little bit lower at number 6. At number 5, we're going with Carmelo Anthony, and I was tempted to put Carmelo higher on this list. I love what Carmelo gives me at the power forward position. I think he plays bigger than he is. 6'8 with 7 foot wingspan. He rebounds really well. If y'all have Carmelo, then y'all probably can agree. He is just a really, really good rebounder. He can also get any badge in the game, which is nice. Already comes with every shooting badge almost entirely on Hall of Fame or gold, and then a couple of them on silver that can be upgraded to gold. His quick first step can be upgraded to gold. He comes with basically all the other playmaking badges on gold or silver already, and they can all be upgraded to gold if they're not already. Same thing with defensive badges. Definitely recommend adding the clamps, the intimidator, the menace, potentially rim protector, things of that nature to this card as well. But he's a decent all-around defender. Not a great guy in terms of his stats, but he plays well. If you've used Carmelo, y'all know how good of a card he is. 93 shot 3, 85 driving dunk, 90 speed and excel, 84 speed with ball. He moves pretty solidly. Jump shot is really nice. It's solid, quick. He moves decently in terms of the half court, in terms of creating his own shot, better than some of the guys on this list. He's a solid card. Really kind of gives you everything you need. Elite in the pick and pop, can create a lot better than most of the guys on this list, and solid all-around defender who I feel like rebounds really, really well. Outplays, I think, KD at the power forward position. So for me, I'm still putting him at number 5 on this list. At number 4, I'm going Paul George. And I think this might be a little bit high for Paul George at the power forward position, just because of the fact that he is not the best interior guy, similar to KD. 70 strength, 51 block, better interior defense. He does have better defensive badges as well, which helps him get the box, post lockdown, brick wall, rebound chaser, rim protector type badges, which is definitely nice. Those are the badges that he needs, because he comes with everything else he needs on gold or Hall of Fame. But phenomenal catch and shoot guy. Several elements spot up is great for a pick and pop. Playmaking badges he comes complete. Defensive badges comes pretty complete besides those interior ones, which you can add. And then finishing badges pretty complete as well. 91 shot 3, 95 driving dunk, 90 speed and excel, 85 speed of ball. Really solid defense. Decent in the interior as well. He is 6'9", so that's decent height. Jump shot is amazing. Dribbling wise in the half court, he's solid. In the full court, he doesn't have great full court dribble 6, but like he's just another solid card. Very, very good. I think he's better at the small forward position, similar to a guy like KD, but at the power forward position, still a great card, a very, very well-rounded card, especially if you add these interior badges. He becomes a super, super solid power forward option as well, and I think he does still deserve to be in the top 4 at that power forward position. At number 3, we got Kevin Garnett, and KG is this season's level 40. I probably would say KG is better at the center position, but I think he can also play the power forward position at a very high level. 96 offense, 99 defense, 6'11" with 7'2" wingspan, hot starts from the corners, comes with an 86 shot 3, 87 speed and excel, 90 driving dunk, great post game, 77 speed to ball, which is a bit low, but he's not going to be handling the ball for you much. 94 interior, 84 lateral, 82 perimeter, 93 block, just a nice defensive card, great rebounder. Does come with Hall of Fame interceptor, intimidator, post lockdown, and rim protector. He is one of the best defensive cards in my team. Comes with every other defensive badge you need on at least silver, and most of them on gold. Playmaking badge wise, he does have bullet passer and glue hands already. Definitely want to add this quick first step and the bailout badge to him, in addition to the sniper badge, the limitless spot up badge, and then the other badge you could kind of pick and choose what you like, but definitely want to add those 4 badges to this card to help him out. He is a solid stretch guy, especially with the sniper and limitless spot up badges activated. His jumper is easy to green, but I will admit it is a bit slow, which is definitely one of the biggest turnoffs for me about this card. I did not grind Kevin Garnett on my account because I did not personally think that he was worth grinding based on the fact that we have a lot of other guys who are super close to him. I think you could make the argument that KG does move down a couple spots on this list, but I think his size and his elite defense is enough for me to keep him high on this list because he does have the limitless spot up. He can shoot at a high level, and he's got really good athleticism in addition to his size at the power forward position. So definitely a really, really good card. If you grinded KG, he can run in any competitive setting, and an elite card still in my team. Just not a guy that I personally grinded. At number 2, I'm going with Dolph Schayes. Dolph is so nice at the power forward position. He's one of the perfect power forwards, I feel like, at this point in the game. Missing like a couple of badges, but besides that, Dolph is so good. Comes with a 97 offense, 91 defense, hotspots from almost everywhere, 89 speed and excels, 87 speed with ball, 85 driving dunk, really good shooter, solid all-around defensive stats, 89 lateral quickness as well, makes up for that low perimeter. Does not come with the bullet passer badge, definitely need to add that to him, and he can't get bailout or quick first step. Those 2 badges he can't get, which definitely does hurt him. That being said, he is an elite stretch pick and pop guy, catch and shoot and corner specialist on Hall of Fame. Comes with gold sniper, gold blinders, gold limitless, even silver mismatch, so he can shoot over taller power forwards. You can upgrade that to gold. Can get interceptor, clamps, menace on the defensive end of the court, elite rebounder, Hall of Fame rebound chaser. His jump shot is amazing, jump shot 38. It's really quick and easy to green. He even moves decent a little bit in this half court. He's a great slasher. He has really nice dunk animations. He is a great all-around card. I feel like he plays defense at an elite level. He's a phenomenal pick and pop, one of the best, if not arguably the best pick and pop guy in the game right now. Just a really, really good all-around card. I don't feel like the lack of quick first step or bailout hurts him enough to take him out of the number 2 spot, because I think this card is that good. I'm so high on Dolph Schayes. Really enjoy using him in my team, and he's going to be on my team for the foreseeable future unless we get a super power forward. But that being said, at number 1, I am going Giannis Antetokounmpo, and I think you could make the argument that Giannis is not only the best power forward, but the best card in the game right now. 6'11" with 7'4" wingspan is elite size. No hot shots from the 3-point line, and a 69 3-pointer. Yes, in the previous years, that would hurt him. This year, not so much, because you can green with such a low 3-pointer, and the fact of the matter is he can get any shooting badge as well. He can get catch and shoot, he can get limitless spot up, he can get sniper. Add those 3 badges to him, he's going to be a knockdown shooter. You can add a shoot to him. That's going to get his 3-point rating to a 72 or a 73, depending on if it's +3 or +4. Then you have a coach boost, that's going to get it up to a 77, 78. Floor general's going to get that into the 80s. Then you have dimer boosts, things like that. He is a knockdown shooter. 89 speed and excel, 86 speed with ball, 90 driving dunk, really good balanced defense. Comes with every defensive badge in the game on gold, basically. Upgrade that pickpocket to gold, and it literally is every defensive badge. Hall of Fame pogo stick is super nice. Great finishing badges. Playmaking badges are elite. Already comes with the bullet passer, bailout, glue hands, quick first step downhill. And then if you add those shooting badges to him, he's a knockdown shooter. His jumper is really good. It's fast. It's easy to green on current. It's even easier to green on next. On next gen, he is so incredibly chicken. On current gen, he's pretty chicken too. I do not struggle to green with the card, but his release is so fast on current gen that occasionally you will mistime it and shoot a late or an early because because his load ups will kind of mess it up. On next gen, it is so smooth and so easy to green. He is incredible on next gen, but he's amazing on current gen too. Phenomenal card. In the half court, I will admit he doesn't move great, and I think part of that is how tall he is and the fact that he doesn't have a good dribble style. He just doesn't feel super fast handling the ball in the half court on the offensive end of the court, and I feel like that's the biggest downfall of the card is he's not going to go get you a bucket, I feel like. But as a pick and roll guy, he's elite. He can even pick and pop, especially with those shooting badges added. He's one of the best, if not the best defensive card in the game right now in terms of his ability to play on the perimeter, on the interior, get paint stops, rebound, block shots, get steals. He does everything at such a high level, and this card is an absolutely incredible card. One of my favorite cards in my team, and one of the best cards in my team right now as well. And I think he does deserve deserve to be number 1 on this list. But yeah, this is my list of the top 10 power forwards in the game. I will admit, this is a really hard list to make. Looking at this list, I think the power forward position is the best position in my team. I think yesterday I said the small forward position was better. I think I'm wrong. In terms of power forward eligible players, I think this is the best position in my team currently, because there are just so many good cards on this list. I think really numbers 1 through 9 are cards that I would happily run in a competitive setting. Even number 10, Sean Marin, I think you could run. And I think there's guys that aren't even on this list that you could run in the competitive setting as well at that power forward position. This position is so souped, and all these players are so close together that it makes it hard to rank them. So if you disagree with my ranking of players, anybody I left off, anybody I ranked too high or too low, feel free to let me know about it down in the comments section down below. But I do hope you did enjoy this video, and if you did, make sure you leave a like and hit the subscribe button as well. I would really appreciate the support, and I do appreciate all the recent support. But that being said, I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.